Who was not here yesterday in my class, that is. All right. So this can be kind of a lot of steps, maybe a little bit difficult. So make sure you pay attention so you understand how to do it, right? All right. I want you to learn this right now. You can hear me? Sure. You couldn't hear me earlier, so you got headphones in. Shake it out real quick. I'm going to teach you something new. Real quick. Please. All right. This is called box method. Now, you may have learned box method in years past for multiplying to binomials. I can hear you. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right. When you do your assignment, jam out. Now, you've probably done box method going one way, where you're multiplying binomials, but we are doing box method backwards to get the binomials. Okay. We're starting with the trinomial, ending up with two binomials. Okay. So here's how you do this. Go ahead and draw your box. Okay. The first two things are the easiest thing in the world. Okay. You're just rewriting some stuff. So who was here yesterday that can tell me what goes here? The first one. Write it down. X squared. Easy. Oh my gosh. My pen. Hold on. X squared. Okay. What goes in the bottom right? Easy. 9. The last one. Cool. So again, this goes here. This goes here. That's easy. Okay. Got that in the back? Okay. First one here. Last one here. Now, these two are going to end up multiplying to make 9, but they add up to make -6. Okay, so here's what we did last time. Okay, there's a way we remember this, right? What's cool? The AC is cool, right? When it's hot outside, gotta put on that AC because it's nice and cool. Okay, why am I telling you this? A times C. You gotta remember A times C. What's A? What's the first number way out here in front of the X squared? Yeah, there's no number, so it's 1. What's the C value right here? A, B, C. So A times C is going to be 1 times 9. Cool. So over here, I'm going to do A times C, which is 1 times 9. What's 1 times 9? 9, right? So now I need to write all the factors of 9. What multiplies to make 9 starting with the smallest number 1? 1 times what? 9. 1 times 9 is 9. And we said yesterday, if you change both signs, if they're both negative, they will multiply to make a positive, right? -1 times -9 also multiplies to make 9. Okay, let's try the next one. Does 2 multiply to make 9? No. What about 3? 3 times 3 makes 9. And also -3 times -3. Okay, all that's great. Now, what we're trying to do is find a pair in this list that's going to add up to make this B term -6. So remember, this is my B term in the middle. Which one of these adds up to make -6? Why not 3 and 3? Doesn't that make 6? Oh yeah, we need to make a -6, so I got to use -3 and -3. Do you see how that works? Sheesh. Now, let's write that in. What do I have to put next to -3 and -3? X. Okay, so when you put it in the box, it's -3x and -3x. You can't forget the x's because it'll goof you up if you don't have those x's in there. Okay, so we're halfway done. We built the box. Okay, now here's what you're going to do. On each column, each row, each column, you're going to factor. You're going to tell me what multiplies into both of these. So what goes into -3 and +9? Okay, so 3 goes into itself, 3 goes into 9. Now, if you're not very good at getting factors, no sweat. Calculator bails you out. What do we press? What are the buttons? Menu 2, 5 can give you a greatest common factor of any two numbers. So let's say you don't know the greatest common factor of 3 and 9. You press menu 2, 5, 3, 9. It'll give you 3. Okay? So if you don't know the factors of two numbers, use menu 2, 5. Cool. But this is 3. 3 multiplies to make 3. 3 multiplies to make 9. Now, what do you think? Should this be a positive or a -3? Right next to it, I see a negative. So I need to use a negative, okay? Whatever this sign is, I'm going to use it on the outside. Okay, now this row up here, I see x squared, I see negative 3x. If there's no number here, then there's no number factor, but I see they both have an x. So guess what I put out here? X. If they share an x, got to put an x. Okay, what about up and down? So right here, there's no number, so there's no number factor, but they both share an x. So right here, you're going to put an x. Okay, off to the right, up and down. It's the same thing as this, but what goes into negative 3 and 9? Same thing, 3 goes into itself, 3 goes into 9. And since closest to the edge is a negative, I need to put a negative. Okay. Now, do you see how we have this right here, x minus 3, and this up here, x minus 3? That's what we're going to use to write our answer in 2 parentheses. It's going to look like this. That's it. So I know we just did a bunch of stuff. It just seemed like we reorganized it, but there's a purpose to doing this. You factored out the trinomial, and now you have 2 binomials, okay? That's what we learned yesterday. So people that were not here yesterday, like in this row, all y'all except for you, you two and you, okay? That's how you do it. So let's try it again. Maybe y'all can help me since y'all just learned this so well, okay? Let's see here. Let's draw ourselves a box. All right. Student, what goes in the top of that box? 2x squared. Easy. All right. Student, in the hoodie, look at that stone. What goes in this box right here? Well, you can write it down. What goes in that bottom right box? What goes right here? All right, good. Negative 10. Don't forget the negative sign. All right. Hey, in the back, what's cool? AC is cool. All right, let's write it down. A times C. Now, what is A? What's the first number? And what's C? What's the last number? So what are we going to multiply? 2 times negative 10. Cool. Let's write that down. 2 times negative 10. What is 2 times negative 10? Negative 20. Okay. Can we get some factors of this number here? Let's start with the bottom. Number 1. 1 times what is negative 20? Negative 20. The same number, right? And change both signs to make it negative 1 and positive 20. That will also give you negative 20, right? Let's try 2. 2 times what gives me negative 20? Negative 10, and then change the signs to negative 2 times 10. 3 doesn't work, but 4 times negative 5, negative 4 times 5. That's it. Now, we're going to look at all these numbers and see which one adds up to make the middle. Now, what number is that? Negative. No number means 1. Does everyone know that? No number means 1 in front. Okay. So this is this B value. So again, this is A. This is C. This is my B at negative 1. Which one of these add up to make negative 1? $19, 8, one of these two maybe. Which one of these bottom two make negative 1? Negative 4 and 5 makes positive 1. 4 and minus 5, right? Or 4 and negative 5, however you want to say that. 4 minus 5 is negative 1, so let's use those two numbers, write them in here. 4x minus 5x. Does everyone agree 4 minus 5 is negative 1? Let's factor. What goes into 4 and negative 10? I feel like I don't even know. I'm going to press menu 2-5, and we'll press 4, 10. It is 2. Good job. 2 goes into 4. 2 goes into 10. That's the biggest number that goes into both of them, okay? Since the edge is positive, I'm going to put a positive 2 right here. Next column, 2x squared and minus 5x. 2 and negative 5 have no common factor, okay? But they both have an x. Put an x. Okay, vertically, 2x squared, 4x. Now the 2 and the 4 have a common factor. 2 goes into 2, 2 goes into 4. Put a 2 there. And they both share an x. Please be careful. If they both share an x, don't forget to put the x there. And then vertically right here, negative 5, negative 10. What goes into 5 and 10? 5 doesn't go into, 2 doesn't go into 5. 5? 5 goes into itself. 5 goes into 10. Yas, 5. Now, should I put a positive or a negative 5? What's right here? Negative. So I'm going to put a negative. Whatever's on the edge next to it, that's what you want to use for the sign. So we got negative 5 there, and we're done. So I got an x positive 2, got 2x minus 5. Put them in 2 parentheses, and you have successfully factored. The order doesn't really matter, but anyways, x plus 2. By the way, make sure you put x plus 2. Don't just put x and 2 with a random space. You got to put plus 2. Okay, that is how we did our notes yesterday. So if you didn't get this, like I have right here, you only have to do number 1 through 6. Okay, so 7 has no answer. 8 is not. Don't worry about it. Whatever. Just do 1 through 6. Okay, I know these can be kind of long, so if you can just get through 6 of them, that's good. If you don't have this, you should go get that. There's also a notes, filled out notes paper you can grab too over there. I want you to work on that now, please. If you didn't finish Monday's assignment, which is solving quadratics, please do that, okay? Okay, here we go.